The biggest ever update to Sea of Thieves is here. The Skeleton Curse, Ghost Curse, new faction hideouts, so much. Okay, I'm going to get into this as quickly as possible, I promise. Right, John McMurtry does an amazing job of explaining it in the content update, so we're going to do this slightly differently. I'm essentially going to play the content update, talk over it, and observe anything that needs to be observing, because he can explain it better than I really can. There's really cool music. Let's just get straight into it. Okay, already those ships look sick. There's the new figureheads we know of.
In the battle for the Sea of Thieves.
Whoa, that location looks phenomenal.
And earn some
the variations on these curses.
So load the cannons and sharpen your cutlass as we explore the depths of Sea of Thieves.
Oh, the ship diving.
Season 8. In Season 8, you'll be able to opt into on-demand PvP combat, duking it out in explosive ship battles that all take place in the shared world of adventure. You'll be fighting for one
I wonder what they
opposing factions. The Guardians of Fortune, who are loyal to the Pirate Lord and his allies.
Okay, good name.
And the servants
First off, we can obviously see that there is the bits on the emissary table, but the trapdoor! The trapdoor is finally being opened.
Crews who join either faction can choose to represent them while either going about their normal pirate business.
Makes sense.
Or actively hunting and sinking ships of the opposing faction. And this all begins with the Hourglass of Fate.
Okay, so this looks really cool here. So you can literally spin it. The animations are clean here. So it's literally two factions.
By voting to represent a faction, a crew is effectively marking themselves as ready and willing to engage in PvP combat.
Okay.
This means that you can be actively hunted by ships.
Which makes sense and is good. I like they've done this.
But if you want to go on the offensive and hunt opposing faction ships yourself, then look no further than the war map on the captain's table.
So clean.
Use it to seek out a foe, and then dive below the waves.
Oh, this excites me here.
As you glide
They've done the tunnels of the
dam,
but underwater.
You'll scour the seas for a worthy match.
Look at this. Look at this. This is so cool.
You can use this time to ensure you and your ship are ready for the battle ahead.
So I was right about environments. I was right about that
once
from my
an
previous
opponent
video.
has been found, you'll ascend to the depths.
Look at that.
And burst out from below the waves.
Love the new cosmetics as well. They look just awesome.
The opposing faction ship will be directly ahead of you. So ready to guns. And
Flame out figurehead there.
commence.
Looks sick. So as the go on the ship is depending on which side you're aligned with.
Both you and your foe will be placed within a designated
So this is like the
battle
arena,
area,
what it used to be.
which is visible on your ship's map. If you stray out of bounds, the Hourglass of Fate will start to
Again,
become
like the DLC.
unstable, and you'll see a warning urging you to return to the fight. If you continue to leave the area, your Hourglass will be destroyed, sinking your ship, and your opponent will be declared victorious.
I wonder how many of them
Winning
they're going to be.
battles by sinking opposing faction ships will reward you in several ways. Each successful battle
you've obviously got
will
a
make
gold
your
value
Hourglass
there.
of Fate more valuable. So the more ships you can sink, the more gold you receive.
And this is interesting here, so there's
the
two
battle
different
at an
things on the emissary tables, and
You'll
two
also
new
earn
reputation
elite
panes here.
points.
Statistics,
This
commendations.
represents the deeds you've done on behalf of either faction, similar to the experience you earn for the trading companies. If you're able to sink multiple foes in a row without being sunk yourself, you will start to build up an allegiance streak. As the streak gets larger, so too does the allegiance you'll earn
cool
from your
concept.
victories. Reaching an allegiance
Again,
streak
clean
of 4
animations.
will mark you as a faction champion, and your position will be displayed on the map table
Oh.
for all to see.
This is really cool.
Defeating a faction champion earns you slightly more allegiance and a lot more Hourglass value than would normally be awarded. So you can expect
See new
to find
cosmetics there?
courageous crews heading your way to try their hand at sending you to the ferry. Faction champions can also choose to hunt crews larger than their own. So if you're an ambitious...
So again, there's two
solo
warm-up
ready
options here which you can choose from, a big
This
crew
is
or a
the
small crew. Now
perfect way
these
to test
cosmetics,
their mettle against
they do look
some
new. I'm
more
excited to see what
fierce
they're going to be. God, that animation is just clean. Oh, the whole sinking is so cool. Sinking, going under the waves is so cool.
Allegiance. When you bring treasure aboard a faction ship, you'll gradually increase your treasure grade. The more valuable the item you bring aboard is, the more your treasure.
So you can do it for PvE as well, kinda.
And if you can successfully defend against and defeat rival faction ships while this treasure is on board, you'll earn even more allegiance for
So
each
multipliers.
ship sunk.
Sort of like the emissary grade system of this.
When you leave the battle by voting at an outpost, your current treasure grade will increase the amount of allegiance.
Yeah, so
you
it does work a
receive.
lot like the emissary system.
You can even choose to
regards to
sail as an
UI.
emissary while also representing your faction.
Love the new
potentially
captain's
netting
crest there.
even greater rewards. The higher your emissary grade, the more your hourglass of fate will be worth when you choose to leave your faction. However, choosing this style of play will make you an even more valuable target for ships from the opposing faction, so best be on your guard.
Two
Season
new
8,
captains.
we're
See
also adding
alignments.
2 new
Love
alignments
to see
for the
this.
captains of the Sea of Thieves.
Look at these trinkets. These
The
trinkets
milestones
look
unlock new
insane.
trinkets, crests,
So cool. And the
other
legendary
faction-themed
interior and the Bone
cosmetics.
Crusher interior. These two
And
look
as you
amazing.
build up allegiance with one or both factions,
Look at
you'll
these
unlock some
figureheads.
spectacular rewards for both sides.
Oh, here we go.
At allegiance level
This-
100, you'll also gain access
We'll
to
go back
special
through this a little bit here.
faction-only parts of the Athena's Fortune Tavern. Or
So
the
exciting
Reaper's
this.
Lair. So long as you're also
You
a
can see
pirate
loads
legend
here,
or
just
level 75
underground. This is what I've
Reaper.
been building underneath the Reapers. Some kind of
These
area there with a
offer
map.
number of exclusive
emissary
rewards.
things there. The old mysterious
Some of
stranger
which
is
are
here.
literally life-changing.
And here we go.
The Guardians of Fortune will grant you the blessing of
The
Athena,
ghost curse. Look at that. It's finally here, folks.
allowing you to take
And
on
there's
the look
two
of the various
different types, which is good. They've added
apparitions found in the Sea of
customization.
Thieves.
But then, I'm sure you can guess what's coming. That tree looks amazing as
And
well.
if you travel into the Reaper's lair, far below the Reaper's hideout, you can take part in a ritual to transform your
Oh.
soft, fleshy body into something altogether less
Wow.
alive.
The skeleton curse is here,
And
folks.
prove once and for all that you
looks like
were
Captain
indeed
Flameheart's sarcophagus.
big-boned.
Look how big the area
Explore the
is as
Reaper's
well.
lair further,
The amount
and
of
you'll find new
environment
characters
work.
to interact with, including the Bonesmith. Will
You can
allow
actually
to
speak to
customize
skeleton
your new
NPCs.
style with the
So we've
various
got
bits and
different
bobs
customizations
befitting a
here.
scorned
I wonder how this will
skeleton.
fit in to your normal pirate though.
And of course, with a new
Love to see
season
it.
comes new rewards, with over 100 levels of
You can
incredible
see here
items
that
to
the rest of
unlock.
the ghost stuff
That
is here.
includes
Well, a lot of
some
the
slick
damned
new
stuff that we
clothing
see in the Captains of the Damned, they've
There's even
continued it
new
here.
emissary
Emissary
rewards.
rewards, lovely.
So there's boatloads
Those
of
sails,
shiny
I wonder
new
what they're
goodies
for.
to strive for.
Emporium looks
And there's
alright
also
for the
a new
Plunder Pass.
Plunder Pass, available as an optional purchase, where you can unlock some macabre cosmetics crafted on a midnight dreary, with the Ravenwood ship set. And
Yeah, it looks
costume.
alright. Could have been better. Could have been worse.
Not only that, but by completing this season's Plunder Pass, you'll earn 1,000
As per their
ancient
Christmas
coins.
thing they do.
And there's even more available in the Pirate Emporium. From a ship
Looks cool.
fit for a king, to a costume
Those who played Elden
perfect
Ring,
for those
a
who are
Blythe
hungry
reference.
for battle. There's
This,
even trinkets
I
to
don't know
celebrate
about.
the game's
They're selling
rarest
trinkets
past.
now.
So pop on in and discover what sparkling
Sparkle Remote looks
surprises
sick, though.
lie in store. So get ready to earn allegiance
This
for
update.
factions of
This update. The
uncover
biggest
new
update
rewards
to
in
Sea of Thieves
never-before-seen
ever.
locations, and engage in the
Wow.
dramatic PvP action
No
of
words.
Sea of Thieves Season 8.
Let's go back through those hideout bits then, because I feel there needs some more explaining there. Alright, I'll make this quick because I'm conscious of time here. But obviously, when you reach allegiance level 100, you unlock new faction hideouts for the corresponding faction with new NPCs and environments. Athena there looks sick, but even sicker, the Reaper's Lair. Look how big this is, just like in the Heart of Fire, there's like a lava lake. It looks phenomenal. Obviously the entrance is in the Reaper's hideout, that little acid pit. Now we finally know what it's been used for. Not much to see here other than just an absolute labyrinth, but this shot is interesting because it's like almost a war area, but there's a bard, a map, emissaries on tables there, and again there's connecting dots, so maybe there's some kind of war room, I don't know. And then here is a mysterious stranger, the mysterious stranger, the old one we can finally see. I'm so excited for that, and to see what that is, it looked like some form of emissary table again, but the ghost curse. This is crazy. Obviously we can see it's some kind of blessing and bells there, which is kind of cool, and loads of other Athena people. So no words, this update's looking just phenomenal. But we can transfer ourselves over to the flame art stuff. But actually, before we do, obviously there's 2 new designs, but it looks like we can get Ramses' stick. I don't know what we'd use it for, but we can get that. And there's another area of the Athena cave. It looks like the Athena cave is more of a hidden sort of rooms and loads of stuff, whereas flame arts is a lot more open. Speaking of flame arts, here we are. That ashen tree or whatever it is looks crazy. But then the skeleton curse, something that everyone's wanted for so long. It's finally coming as you take part in a ritual. And again, this area will unlock when you reach level 100 allegiance, and you also have to be Reaper level 75 and Pirate Legend for Athena. We can see the Captain Flameheart vision there that we saw in one of the trailers, the Herald of the Flame trailer, for a split second. So that's obviously where that's been taken from. These faction hideouts look phenomenal. I can't grasp how big the Reaper's area really is. It's going to be so fun to explore it, all the different places, and meet all the different NPCs. The ambience, I can see what they mean by some of this environment work is the best they've ever done. This update is just crazy. The way PvP works, I mean, diving underwater. That's crazy. Like, diving underwater to resurface. Like, oh, I love the fact they've done tunnels of the damned underwater. I'm going to have to get a Flying Dutchman boat now. I'm overwhelmed by how much there is, to be honest with you, because I didn't expect this much. Cosmetics look great. The new faction system is good. The way it all works it's simple enough to understand as well. So there's not much else I think I really do need to say on that. So, speaking of that, wraps everything up. I would definitely be doing another video before release covering some developer interviews, because on the live stream they revealed this. I've been talking about that. But for now, let me know what you think of this phenomenal update, the biggest update to Sea of Thieves in my opinion, down in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, then please do consider leaving a like. It really helps out the channel an absolute ton, and subscribe to stay up to date with all the latest Sea of Thieves news as and when it comes out. While you're at it, why not hit the bell as well so you never miss a single upload. But anyways, apart from all that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.